The creation of the pickaxe. The Lord, that which is appropriate verily he caused to appear, the Lord whose decisions are unalterable, Enlil, who brings up the seed of the land from the earth, took care to move away heaven from earth, took care to move away earth from heaven, in order to make grow the creature which came forth, in the bond of heaven and earth nipper he stretched out there. He brought the pickaxe into existence, the day came forth, he introduced labor, decreed the fate, upon the pickaxe and basket he directs the power. Enlil made his pickaxe exalted, his pickaxe of gold, whose head is of lapis lazuli, the pickaxe of his house, of silver and gold. His pickaxe whose, is of lapis lazuli, whose tooth is a one-horned ox ascending a large wall. The Lord called up the pickaxe, decrees its fate. He set the kindu, the holy crown, upon his head, the head of man he placed in the mold, before Enlil he man covers his land, upon his black-headed people he looked steadfastly. The Anunnaki who stood about him, he placed it the pickaxe. As a gift in their hands, they soothe Enlil with prayer, they give the pickaxe to the black-headed people to hold. The pickaxe and the basket build cities, the steadfast house the pickaxe builds, the steadfast house the pickaxe establishes, the steadfast house it causes to prosper. The house which rebels against the king, the house which is not submissive to its king, the pickaxe makes it submissive to the king. Of the bad plants it crushes the head, plucks at the roots, tears at the crown, the pickaxe spares their plants, the pickaxe, its fate decreed by Father Enlil, the pickaxe is exalted. In those days Enki says to Enlil, Father Enlil, Lahar and Ashanan, they who have been created in the Dulcug, let us cause them to descend from the Dulcug. At the pure word of Enki and Enlil, Lahar and Ashanan descended from the Dulcug. For Lahar they Enlil and Enki set up the sheepfold, plants, herbs, and they present to him, p. 54. For Ashanan they establish a house, plough and yoke they present to her. Lahar standing in his sheepfold, a shepherd increasing the bounty of the sheepfold is he, Ashanan standing among the crops, a maid kindly and bountiful is she. Abundance of heaven, Lahar and Ashanan caused to appear, in the assembly they brought abundance, in the land they brought the breath of life, the decrees of the God they direct. The contents of the warehouses they multiply, the storehouses they fill full. In the house of the poor, hugging the dust, entering they bring abundance, the pair of them, wherever they stand, bring heavy increase into the house, the place where they stand they sate, the place where they sit they supply, they made good the heart of An and Enlil. The land Dilmun is a pure place, the land Dilmun is a clean place, the land Dilmun is a clean place. The land Dilmun is a bright place, he who is all alone laid himself down in Dilmun, the place, after Enki had laid himself by his wife, that place is clean, that place is bright, he who is all alone laid himself down in Dilmun, the place, after Enki had laid himself by Ninsikil, that place is clean, that place is bright. In Dilmun the raven uttered no cries, the kite uttered not the cry of the kite, the lion killed not. The wolf snatched not the lamb, unknown was the kid-killing dog, unknown was the grain-devouring boar, the bird on high, not its young, the dove, not the head, the sick-eyed says not I am sick-eyed, the sick-headed says not I am sick-headed, its Dilmun's old woman says not I am an old woman, its old man says not I am an old man, its unwashed maid is not, in the city, he who crosses the river utters no, the overseer does not. The singer utters no wail, by the side of the city he utters no lament. Her city drinks the water of abundance, Dilmun drinks the water of abundance, her wells of bitter water, behold they are become wells of good water, her fields and farms produced crops and grain, her city, behold it is become the house of the banks and keys of the land, Dilmun, behold it is become the house of the banks and keys of the land upon Ninhursag he caused to flow the water of the heart, she received the water of the heart, the water of Enki. 1 day being her 1 month, 2 days being her 2 months, 3 days being her 3 months, 4 days being her 4 months, 5 days being her 5 months, 6 days being her 6 months, 7 days being her 7 months, 8 days being her 8 months, 9 days being her 9 months, the months of womanhood, like fat, like good butter. 9:2, the mother of the land, like fat, like good butter, gave birth to Ninsa.